So let's shift gears now and speak about Rick creating a simulation, but in his instance, it was an actual physical universe. Um, he created a mini-verse so he could have a civilization power his car battery. From here, the civilization became so advanced they created another civilization in their own civilization. And then from there, that civilization created another civilization. So now that we have a clear understanding of what a civilization or what a simulation is, we can go over an argument Nick Bostrom mentions. He brings up three theories, three arguments, but I'll focus on the third one because it is the most interesting and raises the most questions. He mentions that there are three possibilities. One, human-like civilization in the universe goes extinct before we can develop the technology that is needed to create simulations or simulated realities. Two, if any civilizations do reach this phase, none of them will bother to run simulations because of ethical reasons or other reasons to ban them completely. And three, advanced civilization would have the ability to create many simulations, and that means there are more simulated worlds than non-simulated ones. And this is pretty much what Rick Sanchez has done as far as creating his own miniverse to power his car battery. Each universe he created a reality just like their own, and so on and so on. If we focus on the last argument, then a couple interesting questions start to arise. This suggests that somewhere in time or in the universe, a civilization is so advanced that they can create real simulations that are so much like their own reality that it is impossible to tell the difference. It's impossible to tell the difference between a simulation and reality. Given the advancement of technology in our own reality, that is a very realistic thing to think about. Think back to when technology, or think back to where technology was compared to where technology is now. It's grown in such a short amount of time, relatively speaking, that if we fast forward 1,000 years from now, we can most likely say that we would have the technology available to create realistic simulations. That being said, we can take this information and apply it to Nick's third theory. One simulation can create another simulation. That means billions and billions of simulations can be created. From this thought, it is safe to say that we are most likely in one of those simulations. If you don't like the idea of being just a simulation in a more advanced civilization, then I offer you this piece of thinking, just to comfort you. Currently, we don't have this technology. This means that we cannot clone our reality into a simulation. So this process hasn't been started yet. Um, that being said, it gives us two possible possibilities, two possible realities that we can be in. Either the reality that starts the chain, so somewhere in the near future or down the line, we're going to start creating these other realities, or if that's not the case, then we are in the last link of the chain. So all these realities are being created, and then we're the last most reality. Either way, it's a 50-50 shot. Either we're the first or we're the last. Thank you for listening to our presentation about the philosophies, science, and cosmic horror behind the critically acclaimed show Rick and Morty. Goodbye.